Power doesn't arrive with volume. It arrives with absence. Absence of need, absence of hurry, absence of explanation. Right now, you're going to switch on a version of yourself that makes people hesitate. 10 minutes, no props, no shouting, just control. Breathe once, slow. In through the nose, hold. Out through the mouth. You are not performing, you are calibrating. They told you to be warm, so you'd be easy to steer. They told you to be open, so they could read you. You'll be visible, yes, but your intent stays hidden. Be seen, stay unreadable. Here's how you unlock the fearsome aura, step by step, inside the next 10 minutes. Do it now as you listen. First, still the face. Imagine your features settling like clear water in a glass. No fidgeting, no micro reactions. The face says, I am here, not available. When they can't harvest a reaction, they stop yanking on your strings. Set the spine. Shoulders drop an inch. Chin level, not lifted. Feet grounded. Strong posture is a quiet weapon. It convinces your nervous system that you're not prey. Prey scans. Predators observe. 3 rules of breath. Low, slow, silent. Let the exhale be longer than the inhale. You're training the message under the message. I choose pace. I choose timing. I choose what matters. Now the eyes. Use the 2-second hold. When you meet someone's gaze, land for 1, 2, then release to the mouth or collarbone. Return if needed, not a stare, not a dart, a calm anchor. People fear anchors because they reveal drifting. Your hands, minimal motion, no nervous symphonies, every gesture a period, never a question mark. The more you move, the more you leak. The less you move, the more they fill the silence for you. Minute 1, your body becomes a boundary, and boundaries are frightening to people who live by intrusion. Minute 2, erase the need to be liked. Not by becoming rude, by becoming unavailable to approval. Approval is a leash. Drop it. Tell your nervous system, we don't trade self-respect for quick comfort. Say it in your head. I'm not here to be chosen. I'm here to choose. People don't respect what pleads. They respect what pauses. They respect what decides. When the reflex to soften rises in your throat, let it pass like a train. You remain on the platform. Minute 3, master the distance. Proximity creates desire. Distance creates control. Step half a pace back in conversations. Speak from stillness, not eagerness. If they lean in, you hold your ground. If they push for more, you give less. You are a limited resource. Limited resources become valuable by existing, not by advertising. Say less. Answer slowly. Pause before you agree. Your speed teaches them how to treat you. Fast answers invite pressure. Considered answers create space. Space makes people evaluate their own position, and evaluation leads to hesitation. That's control. Minute 4, set a quiet frame. You don't announce authority. You suggest it by removing options. They ask 2 questions. You answer 1. They ask for reasons. You offer decisions. You don't justify boundaries. You enforce them with tone. Try this line when pressed. That doesn't work for me. 8 words. No apology. Watch how often it ends the conversation. When they try to pull you into an argument, don't enter the room. Let the invitation fall to the floor. Not every knock deserves a door. Minute 5, cold charm. Charm isn't warmth. Charm is precision. Make 1 observation they haven't noticed, then leave it hanging. You prepare in silence, don't you? A half smile, a pause. You showed attention without offering entry. People get addicted to feeling seen. They will return to the source that does it without getting attached. Use names once, not twice. Say them like you'll never need them again. Deliver compliments like currency that never inflates, rare, specific, and never in a row. Minute 6. Opacity. Be clear in action, opaque in motive. Do what you say you'll do, then vanish from the explanation. When asked why, you don't narrate your inner world. You give outcomes, not feelings. I've decided to move forward with Plan B. That's it. Mystery isn't performance, it's discipline with exposure. If they push again, repeat the decision, not the reason. Repetition of choice kills interrogation. Interrogations live on fresh detail. Starve them. Minute 7. Timing. The fearful aura isn't just what you say, it's when you refuse to say it. Delay that text by an hour. Delay that answer by a beat. Delay that smile until they've earned it. Timing bends attention. You are not late. You are deliberate. Imagine a metronome in your chest that only you can hear. Everyone else dances to the room. You dance to the clock inside your ribs. When your tempo doesn't change under pressure, they start to wonder whether the pressure is on them. Minute 8. The 3 doors of presence. Door 1, entry. When you enter, stop for half a second just inside the threshold. Scan once, then move with purpose. Door 2, engagement. Speak from the diaphragm, not from your throat. Low, steady, clipped. Door 3, exit. Leave 2 beats earlier than they expect. Never do the long, slow goodbye. Exits define value. Cut clean. You are teaching the room a lesson without words. Access to you is finite. Attention from you is earned. Time with you is never guaranteed. Minute 9. Emotional discipline in the wild. Someone pokes you, joke on your haircut, question your plan, tug on your insecurity. You hold still. You breathe. You let the silence carry the weight back to them. If you respond not to the poke, but to the frame. We're solving A. Jokes can wait. Move on. The most frightening sentence is the one that does not acknowledge the bait. If they escalate, you narrow the scope. That's not relevant. No heat, no tremor, just the lock clicking on a door. People feel that click in their spine. Minute 10. Scarcity ritual. Set a small boundary you can keep today. Decline one unnecessary call. End one rambling conversation. At minute 3, post one less thought. Keep one plan to yourself. Scarcity makes myth. Myth makes caution. Caution breeds fear. Now, weave the thread through everything. You will be felt more than you're understood. Let's cement it with 3 field drills you can run immediately. Drill 1. The 3 count blink. When tension appears, accusation, challenge, insult, you blink once, slow, count to 3 in your head. Then you either say a single sentence or say nothing. This eliminates defensive monologues. Defensive monologues feed predators. Sparse sentences starve them. Drill 2. The 70-30 exposure. Offer 70% of what's needed. Facts, direction, decision. Offer 0% of motive. Offer 30% of silence. Let them invent the rest. The stories they write about you are more powerful than any story you could tell. Drill 3. The window close. If someone crosses a boundary twice, close the window for 7 days. No drama, no speech, reduced access. People learn more from locked doors than from long essays. You are not ice. You are temperature control. When you choose to warm, it means something. When you choose to cool, it means more. The thermostat is yours. And now, the paradox. You don't become fearsome by trying to be feared. You become fearsome by becoming unknowable in the ways that matter. Your need, your timing, your threshold, your direction. They can see your face. They cannot predict your next move. They can hear your voice. They cannot measure your consent. You will notice the shift. People will watch you longer. They'll weigh their words before they reach you. They'll test you once, then think twice. Some will say you've changed. Some will call it cold. That is the point. Warmth without boundaries is a bonfire that burns itself out. Controlled heat forges steel. If you feel the urge to explain any of this, don't. Explanation is a receipt, and you are not a purchase. You are a presence. Repeat the core. Approval is a leash. Distance is control. Silence is strategy. Timing is leverage. Scarcity is gravity. You are not here to be predictable. You are here to make the room measure itself against you. Now integrate everything in a single scene. You walk into the meeting, or the party, or the gym. The door pauses you for half a heartbeat. Your shoulders settle. Your breath goes low. Your gaze lands, anchors, releases. You speak once, not twice. When a question reaches for your insides, you offer an outcome. When a joke reaches for your nerves, you blink slow and move on. When the moment tilts toward noise, you give it space. When the moment asks for presence, you step forward, deliver, and step back out of reach. They won't be sure what you want. Good. They won't be sure what moves you. Better. They won't be sure how to keep you. Best. This is the activation. 10 minutes to switch on the aura that makes people hesitate. Now, the refrain that carries you through the week. Be visible in body, hidden in intent, proximity for effect, distance for control, one look, one pause, one decision. That's the whole strategy. If you want the advanced layer, return for the 7 field tests that expose and close your leaks. Eye discipline under pressure, strategic absence, boundary scripting, and the smile with the heat turned off. Miss one, and you bleed power. Get all 7, and you won't need to raise your voice again. Until then, carry this with you, like a blade you never have to draw. You don't need them to like you. You don't need them to understand you. You only need their hesitation. Walk out now and practice the first 10 minutes again. Make them feel you before they ever think they know you.